Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are tuning in from, and welcome to OrganaBio. My name is Justin Irizarry. I'm the CEO of OrganaBio, and I look forward to telling you the OrganaBio story and walking you through our capabilities. OrganaBio creates tightly integrated cellular and manufacturing solutions to catalyze clinical translation of cell-based therapies. Our vision is to democratize access to critical but limited resources for cell therapy developers. The two resources that we focus on is a fresh and scalable supply of raw tissue from which well-characterized cells could be manufactured, as well as ready-to-go, immediately available GMP manufacturing space and a GMP manufacturing solution. OrganaBio is privately held. We were founded in 2018, and our team has extensive experience in regenerative medicine, tissue engineering, cell biology, cell and gene therapy, drug development, and immunology. Our cellular starting material solution integrates a raw supply chain that is proprietary in nature with advanced process development and analytical testing capabilities from which we can create well-characterized starting cellular material, both for research use only and for clinical grade manufacturing. And our GMP manufacturing solution integrates all the necessary components to enable clinical manufacturing, including obviously ISO 7, ISO 8 space, but also including all the value-added ancillary services that are needed to enable that manufacturing core, which is QA, QC, logistics, analytical testing, regulatory support, as well as labor. OrganaBio cellular solutions are divided into mesenchymal stromal cell solutions as well as immune cell solutions, and both focus on making the developer's life easier and providing the developer with a product that they can immediately use in their program. OrganaBio has a very specific focus in the cell therapy value chain. And that focus is not to be a cell therapy developer ourselves, but rather to create ready-to-use starting cellular materials from a proprietary and scalable supply chain of perinatal and adult tissue that our cell therapy developer customers can use in their program. OrganaBio's unique value proposition is that it combines a proprietary and scalable source of fresh tissues with advanced processing and characterization capabilities. OrganaBio's supply chain predictably sources perinatal and adult peripheral blood tissue under IRB-approved protocols that have clear paths to clinical translation. And because we own our supply chains and own our donor relationships, we enable cell therapy developers to create consistent product throughout the development of their programs. Our donor pool is racially and ethnically diverse and is specified not only by demographics, but also by genotype and phenotype. And we have both RUO and GMP processing and characterization capabilities, which facilitates tech transfer and enables GMP manufacturing. And the benefit of all this to our customers is that we can meet their supply needs as their program grows, whether those needs are in the volume of materials demanded or the type of material demanded. OrganaBio's Mesenpack product line combines mesenchymal stromal cells and paired bioprocess media for robust and reproducible MSC expansion. No media change is necessary for a 15-fold expansion in 4 to 6 days when combined with our GrowPack product. Our media is xeno-free. Our cells are high-resolution HLA typed and thoroughly characterized for identity, viability, expansion potential, karyotype, and functionality in vitro. And so our system allows developers to start with a well-characterized MSC population that comes with process recommendations and a xeno-free media system, which allows the creation of large lot sizes in a fraction of the time and at a fraction of the cost of traditional systems. OrganaBio's Hematopac and Immunopac product lines are a set of cord blood-derived HSCs and immune cells. Our cord blood-derived HSCs demonstrate a pure CD34 positive population which lacks CD45, CD3, CD14, and CD19 expression. Our cord blood-derived NK cells exhibit a phenotypic shift towards CD56 immature NK cells, and our cord blood-derived T cells also indicate a naive phenotype. And the use of these products eliminate the need for developers to create their own source of cord blood tissue, which comes with a lot of variability in the volume of cord blood sourced at any one time, and instead start with their cell of interest to rapidly advance their program. In about a month, OrganaBio will be expanding its product portfolio to address the need and demand for adult-derived cells. To facilitate this, OrganaBio is opening its own FDA-registered leukapheresis center for the collection of adult peripheral white blood cells. We will offer fresh and cryopreserved whole leukapaks and/or isolated cell fractions from this tissue. And this will be enabled by two main assets. One is a robust quality system where all protocols are IRB approved. And the second is a donor database from a large and diverse pool of racially and ethnically diverse donors that are genotyped and immunophenotyped, which allow for donor selection and easier and efficient donor-recipient matching. All of OrganaBio's solutions come with robust information. Each product lot is accompanied by extensive CQA data. Comprehensive certificates of analysis and data packs are included with information on MSCs, HSCs, and immune cells. And this allows cell therapy developers to start with well-characterized, robust cell banks rather than spending time and resources on establishing a donor pool, managing that donor pool, and/or isolating and characterizing cells from tissues. Our unique capabilities include the ability to offer numerous cell types from a single donor. For example, we could offer placenta and umbilical cord-derived MSCs with matching cord blood and placenta-derived HSCs and immune cells, as well as peripheral blood-derived cell products from pre-qualified immunophenotyped donors. And we give our customers the ability to select their donors ahead of time per the tissue and the cell type that they want. All of our processes are supported by a robust quality program which enables manufacturing readiness. For example, all of our tissue collection protocols are IRB approved, and our donor screening and eligibility criteria is very robust in nature prior to tissue collection. So for example, donors complete informed consent, donor history questionnaires, and all of these are reviewed by our quality department before enrollment. And before tissue release, donor eligibility verification, serology, chain of custody, demographics, and again, informed consent and DHQ are part of the review and release process. Our cell manufacturing is supported by master batch records and compliant laboratory notebooks, and our cells are characterized and released by quality control and quality assurance. Now I'd like to talk to you about OrganaBio's manufacturing solution, which is a readily accessible GMP manufacturing solution which gives cell therapy developers business agility and allows them to retain control of their people and their processes and their intellectual property. As many know, when a developer wants to manufacture a clinical grade product, it either has to build its own facility or hire a CDMO to manufacture its products. And each option comes with significant benefits, but each option also comes with significant costs. For example, building a facility allows a developer to retain complete control of its processes and intellectual property, but it requires a significant capital investment, significant management of a team of expert architects, engineers, and contractors, and requires the developer to wait some 24 months before it can use its own facility. On the other hand, working with the CDMO shortens the time to market, but comes with significant operating costs and often requires the developer to transfer its IP to the CDMO and tolerate high failure rates in manufacturing runs. And of course, the major problem with either option is that there always seems to be a mismatch in timing between when a developer needs manufacturing space and when manufacturing space is available to the developer. The unfortunate implication with all of this is that many developers with compelling technologies either cannot afford to manufacture their product or have to halt progress on their program until they can access manufacturing space. And so the OrganaBio solution is designed to marry the best attributes of either solution while eliminating the significant costs and trade-offs associated with either solution. To facilitate this solution, OrganaBio is building a multi-tenant GMP manufacturing facility that is not only engineered for flexibility, but also engineered for isolation and privacy amongst different developers. Our facility offers dedicated ISO 7 clean rooms with controlled access, unidirectional flow, and individual air handling capabilities to eliminate cross-contamination. Our facility and our clean rooms can support positive and negative pressure operations, and we have dedicated ambient and refrigerated storage for raw materials as well as finished product. We believe that in order to have a successful manufacturing operation, it requires more than just classified air. It requires a suite of enabling services, and those are services that we also offer alongside the clean room. Those services, for example, are quality control services, quality assurance services, assay development, environmental monitoring, regulatory support, logistics, and information technology. And of course, with each clean room comes office space, conference rooms, and secure file storage for operators to use as they see fit while they're manufacturing. And again, the major benefit to a developer here is that the developer gains business agility, can keep its powder dry to further develop its technology, and most importantly, maintains control over their people, their processes, and their product in their manufacturing runs. This facility will be open and ready in Q3 of this year. It's approximately 19,000 square feet in size. It's located about 10 miles from Miami International Airport, so transportation in and out is very easy. And it's located within a 15 to 20 minute drive of some of our tissue collection facilities. In summary, OrganaBio is very focused on creating a portfolio of products and services that enable developers to very quickly and very rapidly advance their program and maintain focus on the science, and work with a partner that can grow with them as they advance in their program, and provide them with either starting cellular materials exactly as they need or manufacturing space whenever they want to achieve clinical readiness and success. Thank you for your time, and I hope you've enjoyed learning about OrganaBio. We'd love to connect with you and chat with you about some of your needs and requirements, so please reach out to us on our website, on our LinkedIn page, myself personally, or our VP of Corporate Development, Priya Baraniak. Thank you again.